I'm so glad you stayed with us. Many businesses are embracing content creation as a way to attract and retain customers. And Rachel Pereira from the social media management agency On a Cloud Creative is here to tell us all about it, and you're going to tell us what we need to know. So I'm thrilled to have you here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here as well.
I am really excited. I have looked at your website, On a Cloud Creative, and I've checked it out, and I'm really interested to have this conversation because I think it's so important to businesses.
Yes.
So why is it important to businesses to have that social media presence these days, and how can you help them?
Great question. So I would say the most important thing is just being able to connect with an audience you otherwise wouldn't have been able to. I think of it especially beyond just brick and mortar stores. Otherwise, how would you be able to really connect with that many people, in most cases across the world? So that on its own is very, very vital as a business. The other thing is what can sometimes not be translated is the vision a business has. How do you communicate that vision? Let's say you're on a sales call. There's only so much you can make with that time. Social media has given us the ability to pepper little notes of our vision, our messaging, what we stand for as a business, and then really connect with someone that otherwise we may not have. In terms of what we do, so my whole goal was not doing everything myself. So I have a pretty amazing team. We pretty much have a team of, I'd say about 6, all experts in their own respective fields. And then we leverage them to basically service the client. It's pretty custom. So we look at what the client's looking for, client being the business, and then how can we help them to really connect with their ideal clients, reach that broad audience, and also not feel overwhelmed, just because once you get very technical, it can be very overwhelming. A business in itself has so much that it has to do. We want to take that load off of the marketing side and really help bring their A game.
And it's a very important way to market and to have that expert knowledge where and I've said this with other entrepreneurs, when you're in your business, you own it.
Yes.
It consumes your life. You don't see it the same way that someone outside of the business looks at it. So for example, if I was your client, my vision is different than what you see. And you can see, because you don't have all the stuff that those business owners are carrying.
Right.
You as the expert are able to drill into those important social media management things that they need to do, and be able to look at it with fresh eyes and be like, okay, this is your message.
Yes.
These are your clients. This is what we need to do to get your message and your vision to these clients. Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think often businesses kind of may have the challenge of speaking to who they assume is themselves.
Yes.
So they get really technical, they're sharing these terms, and as an average person, the viewer might just be wondering, okay, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So what we want to do is simplify that message and make it really digestible, so that an average person that might not even be looking at that business as someone they were interested in may then switch gears and think, okay, I can see myself in whomever this business is talking about, and I want to engage and interact and build a connection.
Well, and you have a personal story, because you were telling me off camera, and this is the power of social media and leveraging it.
Leveraging, it's okay. That's what we're here for, simplifying.
Got it out.
Yes.
But about leveraging it, because you and your husband took a trip.
Yes, so we had discovered this self-development speaker through YouTube, and I was watching his videos for, I would probably say, a year. Every day in the morning, just really priming my brain. And then he mentioned that he had an event in Texas. We actually drove all the way down, attended the event. We connected with some amazing people. And I was just thinking, this is through videos on YouTube. It just really...
Free.
Exactly. Free marketing, but we developed a connection with him through his videos. And I I think through that moment, I really started understanding. I knew the power, but I really started tapping into, wow, we could really do this for a business.
Yeah.
It's pretty insane and it's pretty amazing.
It is, and that's what hiring on Cloud Creative is going to do. It's going to help you reach those people,
Yes.
you know, who are going to drive down from Canada.
Yes, to come film with us.
to your event and
Yes.
make those connections. And that's incredible. So we have about a minute left.
Okay.
What should people need to know when they are hiring you? What questions should they be asking?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay.
Well, first I would say really hammering down what type of business. I can say we are pretty versatile. Our team loves to receive a challenge. In the same respect, we want to make sure we can assist the business with some of the experiences of working with a similar type of business. The other thing would just be hammering down on what their vision is.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times businesses are not too sure what that is. Maybe they've been running their business for 10 years and they're not really clear.
Yeah.
And so when they're coming to us, I think one of the things that I pride our team on is really helping the business understand what that vision is first, and then how to relay it. We offer a white glove service, so we want to take care of everything.
I love that. Thank you so much for coming in today. I've really enjoyed our conversation. And we're off for our very last break, but there's more to come. Stay with us.